Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. So, right now you are watching my playthrough on Destiny 2. Now, this is what you get when you join in the game at the moment for those who have jumped in after a long period of time. Now, as you can see, the proof that I am a veteran of the game is the fact that I have a weapon you could have only got through the Black Armory, and that is the Yotum or the Jotum um, shotgun fusion rifle, which a lot of players had and have. Now, this is my first time back on a PlayStation in almost a year, so just bear with the fact that I've also changed between PS3 and PS4, so some of my controls are a little bit off. And here it is. Well, I'm not allowing the game vocals to come through because I'm actually talking over it and I'm overriding the actual flow. So yeah, there you go. I like to use my hands a lot actually. It'll take me a few seconds and then I'll get into my mode again to play this game. It's a bit heavy, I won't lie. So here we go. Smack, 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 and there we go. Enemies down. Quick hits. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. Okay. Now I'm actually trying to save up my secondary ammo. That weapon that I like to use is really powerful, and unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to use it in this DLC once everything starts opening up and the light cap makes you use new weapons. So I'm gonna have to get used to some new weapons, get ready to adjust my playstyle, and honestly, since the Black Armory, a lot of my weapons have come from the Black Armory. I think even the main weapon that I'm using, my primary, is a Braytech Winter Wolf that's from the Warmind DLC. Now, it does look like I'm playing it a bit heavy, but I know exactly what I'm doing. My exact timing against enemies has been something that I've had for quite some time. And as you can see, I can just jolt them through anything that gets in my way. Whew. So easy peasy. Okay, so the planets are unlocking for me again. It's proof that I've played the game in the past. Now, unfortunately, the game will be going down for a little bit and so forth as the DLC launches. It should be launching sometime tomorrow. So I'm gonna try and grind up a little bit to get to the light level as close to the light level to do some of the missions. I'm not expecting to be able to do any missions immediately, and this is actually one of the best things that I have. It just melts through enemies effortlessly. This is one of the reasons why I use it. It took a lot to get it, so it is actually something that you have earned. Now, yeah, here's its Super Mania. Quick and easy stuff to do. Hit the boss quickly, get it out of the way. Whew. Easy stuff to do. Fantastic things to mess up against. Oh, here's another boss. Let's see. And now I know where all the pressure points are, all the headshot points, and I will hit headshots a lot of the time. Some of my weapon changes will be hand cannons and so forth, but it might not come in this first video. You might see it in the second or third. It all depends on what I'm going up against and how I change up my weapons. I also run a lot of snipers, so you might see me changing up to a nice high level sniper, a nice powerful sniper. It's the way that I play things. Now let's see what's troubling in the back. There's nothing there. Yeah, there's it despawned. Pick up some ammo. Sweet. Yeah, keep making that mistake. So punch and shoot swap around when it comes to PlayStation 3 to PlayStation 4. It's just a quick swap between. Okay, now this doesn't look like it's. Nah, it's not destroyable. So those are just blights from the darkness. So here it is. This is the last story from the original storyline. Um, there's actually the Shadowkeep storyline that goes between this and where I am right now. Okay, I am a really terrible jumper, so please bear with me. You might get a little bit of vertigo while I'm moving around. So yeah, sorry about that warning. So this is where you're starting off. If you're a new player or if you're a returning player to Destiny, you're going to start off from this point because they are canceling the old destinations. And with all of this comes the whole load of planets disappearing, a whole lot of story that's going to be involved in the game, and a whole lot of locations that have vanished completely. Like, if I'm correct, what is the name of the thing? The Leviathan? I think it's called the Leviathan. I'm not sure. Callus's home that has disappeared with us. So with it goes the menagerie and several other activities. A lot of players were unhappy with it. It's one of the reasons why I didn't return for Shadowkeep or for the Osiris missions where he returned Saint 14 to the game. I didn't play it personally. I watched the videos instead of playing it because certain activities were limited by purchase. So you had to purchase an item in the game and you weren't guaranteed to get good drops from them. They were really, really difficult to play and they were only available for the season. It's one of the reasons why I didn't come back to Destiny so quickly. Now, one of the things that you should know is that my subclass is set up to actually help me with dealing more DPS. And there you can see. Now, one of the things to note is I really do play very hard, and shielded enemies don't really bother me much because I have a high uh, resistance type setup on my Titan generally. I'll always opt for the more resistant form. Now let's see how this goes. This should be the big boss. Okay, let's see how this fight goes. Now, as soon as this is done, if I'm correct, I'm gonna get the major artifact needed for wielding darkness power in the coming DLC. Now, when it comes for us wielding darkness, I think it's gonna be slightly different from the enemies. I think it's gonna be something about the worthy and unworthy, something like that. There's a simple thing to determine who's the difference. Because of our power, I think the darkness will consider us worthy, even if we're not its disciple. It'll try and corrupt us through its power. Now, one of the other things to note is I am a little bit sloppy on my controls. I'm not as good as I once was with this game, so please bear with the fact that I have to readjust to these controls to get good aim and good accuracy once more in my gameplay. It might take me a day or two, one or two playthroughs that you'll see, and I should be able to actually fight properly instead of the slow, repetitive mistake and miss every few seconds. There's it again. Whew. So here we go, killing the big boss, Savathun's Eye. It reminds me of the mission from Titan where we kill one of these. It was the main part of the mission. We use a crystal to damage it. Whew. Okay, heavy weapons. Let's go for it. Now, part of my gameplay style is that I like to use my special and heavy as much as possible. Oh, it's a wizard. Not gonna happen, and I don't have the special. So let's just. It shouldn't take me too long to adjust to the gameplay style. It's something that I'm used to doing all the time. Now there's one more wizard around here somewhere. I just have to clear out all the ads. Make sure there's nothing hitting me from the sides. Ah, there's it. Some more ads. Let's get rid of the last wizard and get to boss DPS phase. Then it will be easier to finish and wrap up this mission. Whew. Right, this is now boss phase. Yeah, let's go get into a nice hidden spot, duck out some damage, and let's fire on this guy. Now let's try and get to the crits. The 1 or 2 crits in between. Just need to get him down. He can keep firing at me. He's losing, yeah. Barrier. Forgot about that. Anything drop? No, nothing drop. Just some basics. Hive ruin sealing the way. Let's see if I can get this down. Here we go. Finally back out. And here we are at the end of the mission. Straight up, easy stuff. It's going to play a little bit more story. Tomorrow I will continue with this video, and hopefully that will give a nice flow through on the Destiny playthrough. So thank you all for watching. Have a good day.